For the record, that's so much nostalgia for me. Oh my god. So awesome. So hi guys. Generic greetings, fellow citizens of the internet. Gonna let this do its thing. Should give some further... I believe the cutscene plays automatically after this, so... Also the music is amazing.
For 20 years, I've harbored a secret. People talk about my sons and the evil things they did. Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend. So I'm asking you to come to Tamara. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
Oh man, that's a rush. But yeah, so that's the little intro bit there, and I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. This should bring right into another cutscene, I believe. Come on.
This part's really, really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces. Dad and me aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were. Hey, is that a new image recorder you've got? How cool! And you know, I know the perfect spot to use it. Hang on.
This game is beautiful! I love it! Look at that! It is not Crisis, but it is so beautiful, and it is so striking. Also memories. Lots of memories.
Isn't Tamana pretty from here? I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here. It's one of my favorite spots, too.
Alright.
Go ahead. Take a picture.
Okay, yeah, she wants me to take a picture. How do I... Ah, tab. Alright. So...
Just make sure your thumb's not in the shot. Dad always ruins his images that way.
I guess... Nope! Very
Did you
good.
get it? I think you should keep it in your journal.
Very nice.
That way you
do
can
I-
take it out and look at it whenever you miss us.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Ah, cutscene. Just the architecture here. Oh man, that is so cool. I love that design.
I'll tell Dad you're here. Come on.
But yeah, so this game does similar to what is done in a lot of the other games. It uses, like, as you saw, live action, green screen sort of actors, actresses, superimposed onto a fully 3D rendered backdrop sort of thing. But this is the last game to do it, and it does it the best. And as you will see, it is point and click, and it is single spot. So like, it's not like full 3D rendered sort of thing. These are actual still images and so forth. They're just panoramas that I'm looking around at. But that doesn't change the fact that they are beautiful panoramas. And I actually, yeah, okay, I need to do that. Okay. Door opens. Nice animation, texturing, and so forth. That's all very nice. And so, again, I have to walk in jumps, but it's once you get used to it, it's not too bad. So this is Atris's laboratory on Tamana, basically. It also doubles as an observatory. As you can see, there's the panel that would shift away and a gigantic telescope thing. And all kinds of sparking, lightning, electricity, because he's sort of got a mad scientist side to him. And this is definitely worth design influence to some degree. Ah, hello.
Hello, my friend. So you made it in one piece, so Isha's driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. Well, you're probably wondering why I asked you. And the truth is, I need your help. As you know, my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them imprisoned because we'd hoped it might reform them. And now Catherine believes our sons should be released. But I need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenar deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust. Remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it, and I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin.
Alright. Stepping to the panel to be cooperative. No reason not to be.
Okay, I'm going to transmit a waveform that's being generated by the first prison age. It will appear as a yellow line in your right-hand monitor. Here it comes. In order to hear Haven, we must manipulate the blue line until it exactly matches that waveform. The blue line is the result of two combined signals, which we'll manipulate separately using the 3 dials, amplitude, frequency, and phase. But first, we have to select a signal to manipulate, so move the slider left or right.
This is actually quite interestingly programmed in
Now
software.
turn the leftmost dial to adjust the signal's amplitude or volume.
Leftmost, it's this side. Full volume.
The amplitude seems fine.
Amplitude seems fine.
Now turn the dial on the far right to adjust the signal's phase.
Far right to adjust the phase. How about...
Try moving it right.
Sure.
Try selecting a different signal.
Alright, select different signal.
Turn the amplitude dial.
Amplitude dial is this one. This would be great for
The
teaching...
volume sounds okay.
Okay. There?
Try turning the center dial to
Okay.
adjust the signal's frequency.
Frequency. This would be great for teaching high schoolers the basics of waveforms and wave components.
The
and
frequency needs to be faster.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty
Speed it up.
good. Speed it up more, you think?
Increase the frequency.
Okay. Oh, wow!
Got it.
There it is!
Hang on a second. I'll lock in the adjustments and send you the waveform for Spire.
That was actually
Second
really quick.
prison age.
Cool.
Here it comes.
Alright, Spire. Alrighty. So that was Haven, this is Spire. Those are the 2 ages. So what am I doing? Select a signal.
Adjust the leftmost dial.
Leftmost dial. You got it.
Not so loud.
Not so loud.
The amplitude seems fine.
Alright, so that seems
Adjust
fine.
the phase dial.
Phase. That would be this one over here. Probably like that, maybe?
Try moving the slider to select a different
Alright,
signal.
different signal. I can do that.
Turn the amplitude dial.
Amplitude dial once again. I can tell that's too loud. Do you want it up? What do you want?
The volume sounds okay.
Okay.
Try adjusting the frequency.
Frequency. Yep, that's what I expected. No, it's not gonna... Something like that, maybe?
The center dial seems well adjusted.
Well adjusted, cool.
Reposition the phase.
Reposition the phase. Ah, that's where we're gonna get it. Okay.
Farther to the right.
Farther to the right. Okay.
Left.
Left. Okay.
Keep moving it to the right.
Keep to the right. Okay, somewhere in there.
Try moving the slider.
Okay, slider. There we go. The slider over there.
Adjust the phase dial.
Phase.
No, not the frequency.
Oh, sorry.
Frequency's pretty close now.
Okay.
Try
no.
turning down the amplitude.
Sorry.
A bit quieter.
Wait, what?
No, you've gone too far.
What?
It needs to move left. It's not at the right position.
Yes, I know. What are you trying to get at?
Try
This
selecting a different signal.
This looks nothing like what we're going for, Atreus.
Adjust the center dial.
Alright, I want to get this.
The speed is pretty good.
Okay. That looks
Adjust the
promising.
leftmost dial.
Leftmost dial, let's see. Okay, it's looking promising.
Try moving the slider to select a different
Yup,
signal.
okay, we're getting
Try the
there.
dial on the right.
Dial on the right. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely looking good.
Phase is pretty close now. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial.
Yeah, I know.
Try turning down the amplitude.
Oh, you want me to turn it down? Okay.
Try moving the slider.
Yeah, I can see it's getting close. Okay.
Try the frequency. That's the center dial.
Yeah, I can.
The center dial seems well adjusted.
Okay.
Try adjusting the amplitude.
Amplitude.
Less amplitude.
Okay, less amplitude.
The amplitude needs to be louder. The amplitude is wrong.
Okay.
The amplitude needs to be louder.
Louder.
Try selecting a different signal.
Okay, different signal. I think that's
Try
just
the phase dial. It's
when
the
it
one on
doesn't
the
know
right.
what to say, it just says, different slider.
The right dial is well adjusted.
Oh, that's so close.
Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial.
There it is.
You've got it.
Yeah.
Can't change a thing. I'll just lock it in here.
I am awesome. Excellent.
Got it. Well done, my friend. Should be able to hear both prison ages now. So let's begin, shall we?
Kaboom!
In the name.
Kablam. And everything shuts
What
off.
a mess. The image modulator short-circuited wires are completely fused. Well, the viewer itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to Rhyme. All right. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on Rhyme, so I'm gonna link there and retrieve it. I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me. The crystal combination to see Rhyme is in my journal.
The journal is in there that it just sort of pointed to.
Oh, you'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work. Keep an eye on Yisha, will you?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
I'll be
he's
back.
got a daughter named Isha. I saw her earlier. That's his daughter. Sort of. I don't know if she said that. She probably did. But yes. That was actually kind of an important part of this that I probably should have mentioned in the preface video or whatever. But so this is his journal that he referenced. Kind of boring to read. So I'm actually going to skip it, and you will see why later. Ordinarily, I would not skip a journal in a missed game, because usually they are quite interesting indeed. I guess I right-click to do that. Okay, cool. Oh, another thing that I think I neglected to do is I was going to turn the music back on. Yes, I turned it off. I'll have to experiment with that, see what works best. Then resume game. Huzzah! Alright. So check this out. Look at this place. Like, if this is really this is why I really wanted to do a DISplay of this game, because this has so much potential for Minecraft building. But just in general. Oh, and have I mentioned also, this is very interesting. Yes. You can tap anything. Anything in the game. Anything you can see, pretty much. Within reach, you can tap. And it'll have different different sound effects for everything. Which is, of course, endless fun. Oh, it's actually opening the door. Oh, look at that. There's some cool stuff in there. Looks like crystals. Ah. Crystals. Atris does like crystals, but primarily because they have interesting scientific purposes. He actually uses them to do things like that viewer there. I happen to know that I think we're gonna need to go down here. Yes. It's an elevator. Isn't this thing cool? I love the Myst games because they do so many creative and interesting things with this kind of environment. So let's go here. Okay, this is... Very nice. Very nice. So let's see. And this should open the door, I believe. Yes. It's such a big deal. You have to have a separate animation for opening the door. It's not part of the ordinary texture. Oh, birds! Look at the birds. That's actually a really lazy hopping texture. Aww. Oh man. Okay, so let's see. Our current goal is to get power online. I'll sort of go a little bit slow in that, just because this is an amazing place. But
hey, come here! You gotta see this.
Oh, hi. Okay, I can check out whatever it is she's got to show. Oh, it's good. That's
Don't
awesome.
worry, he'll come back. It's his favorite sleeping spot. My necklace showed it to me.
Your necklace.
Got it 2 weeks ago on an age called Serenia. Shows me all kinds of stuff. You think that's strange that my necklace shows me things? Dad does. He says a lot of things I've seen on Serenia aren't real. My brothers believe me, though.
Yep, she's got a necklace that shows her things. But she isn't actually totally insane. And you will see later that that is accurate. Tap things. So yeah, I believe it's this way. To the generators. Nope. Oh, that did something. It reset it, I think. Let me push the button. And then do this. No. Well, I did something. I'm not sure what I did. I am not at all sure what I did. But, yeah, look at this thing. Now this is a dam. That is how you build a dam. Oh, man. It's got kind of an outliney look to it up there, doesn't it? It's kind of weird. It's almost Borderlands-y, and cell shading sort of stuff. But it still looks really cool. It still definitely looks really cool. So I guess I'll go check, see if I can figure out what I did there. And actually I think I'll go this way quickly to just sort of look around and take in the sights. Because this is... Lens flare! Okay, yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, and that's where I was before. Oh, and that's the track extending off into the distance there. Very nice. So this is that gigantic waterfall, and this is all sort of a lake fed presumably by the stream over there. I can walk in here. It's got its own special crazy animation for going into the... and it just sort of stops and teleports me in the last couple feet. Okay, that's cool. So this would be Atris and Catherine's bedroom, I guess. With a desk over here. And something marked R. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to speculate. Let's see. What are those? Oh, okay. Aha, okay. So this is actually this is a note written in... I guess they used the Denis writing. This is actually Denis right here, to spell out their each other's names. I don't know why. Looks like that's Atris, I think, and that would be Catherine. I think, but I am not totally sure. But so, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get on towards actually making progress if I can. As beautiful as this is, it's really only so much dicking around. But oh, the mist! I love the mist. That's so cool. But yeah, like these struts coming up and like all the texturing and everything about this just is beautiful. I love it. Love it to bits. And I will definitely be doing numerous builds and so forth based on it. So let's see. In the greenhouses and so forth. Yeah, I'll just fool around a bit and see if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do. Alright, that was in no way a very subtle break to check how long the video was getting. So, just continue on right in here. Hi.
Let me guess. Dad blew the power again, didn't he? He does that a lot. Mom made him install an extra power box in here just in case. Oh no!
Oh no.
This box is supposed to make sure certain things always work in the house. There aren't enough rows lit up correctly. Only a green light on top of a filled row means something's getting power. I wonder if we can move them.
Thanks.
Better not. Mom doesn't like me messing with electrical stuff. Come on, little guy, let's go see our friends. Hey, I never noticed that before. So cool. I think my beetles are making a nest.
I love it when my beetles make a nest.
Oh wow. I'll have to show this to Dad soon as he gets home. He loves this kind of stuff.
Beetles making nests. Indeed. So yeah, I happen to know that you can, in fact, open up the lid here and let all the beetles out. But that is a terrible thing to do, and I am not going to do it. So, the oh-so-subtle hint that Yisha was trying to convey was that we need to redistribute these power thingies, power units. Now it looks wonderful, doesn't it? That there are these green lights at the top of the rows, everything is wonderful, right? Except that the wrong things are being powered. And you can see these icons here at the bottoms of the rows indicate the different things that one might turn on. And this, I believe, is the elevator, and I don't know what the other ones do, but I do know that these two are the floodgates, those icons we saw on the lever back there. So not sure exactly how this works. Can I? Not sure if I'm supposed to be doing this yet, actually. It's not actually lit up quite properly. Or it's lit up too properly, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there, okay, yeah, because I need to move from here to a target destination. So just here. Then I go kaboom. And it, of course, lights up too many. So this is the first puzzle. I need to figure out how to light these up without lighting up the rest. And on that cliffhanging note, I guess I will end the first episode and come back with you guys in just a bit to solve this first impressive and mind-bending of puzzles. It's not actually all that crazy or difficult, but it'll probably still take me a decent amount of time to figure out how to solve, because I do not actually remember how. So I will be back with you guys next episode!